Right. Please solve this 12th one, students. Similar one, a frog in this one case. A frog tries to come out of a dried well 4.5 meter deep with slippery walls. Every time the frog jumps 30 centimeters, slide down 15 centimeters. What is the number of jumps required for the frog to come out of the well? That is the question. So first of all, what is the depth of that well? 4.5 meters. But the frog jumps are given in centimeters, right? So please convert that meters to centimeters. So 4.5 meters means how many centimeters, students? 4.5 into 100. That is equal to what? 450 centimeters. 450 centimeters. Effectively, in one jump, the frog can cover what distance? Effective. I am speaking about effective. 15 centimeters. And our logic will work till what distance? 450 minus 30 centimeters. In one jump, it can cover 30 centimeters, right? So our logic will work up to 420 centimeters. That means 420 by, what is the effective one? 15. So 15 ones, 15 twos are 30, 120 means 28. So in 28 jumps, it will cover how much? 420 centimeters. In the 29th jump, it will reach the top. So our answer here will become 29th. So inga top ku vellinaka bayitiki vachestadi kada, inga slip ayetanduku chance undadu. So please be careful. Yes, effective one is correct, but it will work up to some extent only. ఒకవేళ మీరు 450 by 15 చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ 30 వస్తుంది, that will go wrong. Actually in 29 jumps itself the frog will come out of the well. బయటకు వచ్చినాక ఇంకా జారేది ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందమ్మా? It is not going to slip once again. That is the reason. This question is asked every now and then in different contexts. We have seen one more question earlier, this one. Next they will say a boy, he can walk or he can slip, like that he will say. Climb a tree. They will see such type of conditions. Next one. Students, please check carefully. This is actually 10 power n plus 1. That is actually 10 power n plus 1. 10 power n plus 1. For what value of n? The sum of the digits in the number 10 power n plus 1 is 2. So you should do option verification here. If for n is equal to 0 only, so n is equal to 0 only, it is 2. But only he used the word. So is there any, for any whole number n, so 10 power 2 plus 1 I will take. For example, what is its value? 100 plus 1, which will become what? 101. What is the sum of the digits? 2. So my first one went wrong. Why? Because any value, not only 0, you can take any value. For any positive integer n only. Positive integer అంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకుంటావు నువ్వు? 1, 2, 3. But 0 కూడా ఇది 1 అవుతుంది కదా. Sorry. Positive integers means what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But actually for 0 also it is working. 0 and positive integers together are called what? Whole numbers. For any real number n, that is wrong. Why? Because real number means p by q's are also real numbers. So that is not possible for us. So our answer here becomes for any whole number n. For any whole number n will be our answer here. For any whole number n. Why we are not taking these two means here use the word only and only. That is the reason these two options went wrong. Okay, for any whole number you can take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the value you want, you can take that value. Next, this is little bit tricky question. How many 5-digit prime numbers can be obtained by using the digits without repetition of the digits? That means definitely I need to use all the digits. Definitely I need to use all the digits. Why? Because without repetition. All the digits. Please find the sum of the digits here. 15. 15 is divisible by 3, right? So that means can we form a prime number? No, not at all. So actually here we cannot make at least one prime number. It is not possible to have a prime number in this case. Why? Because sum of the digits is 15, which is divisible by 3. Sum of digits is 15, which is divisible by 3. That is the reason it is not possible for us here. Next one. Now please write down one small statement. Oka chinna vishayam idu observe cheyandi. Please observe this one. I have 100 and I have 1. I have 100 and I have 1. I am adding 1 to 100. What is the change here? 1%, right? 1% increase. Change is how much? 1%. Now I am adding 1 to 1. What is the change here? 100%. So that means when you add constants to any numbers, which number will have minimum change? The biggest number will have minimum change. And which number will have maximum change? Smallest number will have maximum change. Write down this as a note. Right? Note. When we add a constant to a number, when we add a constant to two numbers, TWO. When we add a constant to two numbers, TWO, A badalu 2 mettukonnamma. Two numbers, then the biggest number will have, minimum change and the smallest number will have maximum change. Now please see here, read the question. Which one of the following will have minimum change in its value if 5 is added to both numerator and denominator of the fraction? So if you add the 5 and so on, it will be actually time waste, students. So what you should find here indirectly? The biggest number. Okay, write down here. The biggest number will have the minimum change. Directly write down. The biggest number will have minimum change. And now what is the biggest number among all these numbers? Edi peddadandi? 5 by 6. Actually, compare. If you want, you can compare 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. What is the cross, when you cross multiply it? 8 and 9. Which is the greater here? 3 by 4. Then 2 by 3 will be out of the race. They cross multiply cheyandamma. Next is 3 by 4 and 4 by 5. When you cross multiply it, what it becomes? 15 and 16. Which one is greater? 16. So then now 3 by 4 is out of the race. Now you will be left with 4 by 5. Now 4 by 5 and 5 by 6. Cross multiply it, 24 and 25. Which is greater? 25. Then 5 by 6 is greater. So our answer here becomes 5 by 6. 5 by 6. 5 by 6 will have the minimum change. Which number will have the maximum change? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 will have the maximum change. Next. Sum of the digits is 10. Okay. Sum of the digits. Integers are listed from what? 700 to 1000, right? So my numbers will be either start with 7. My numbers either start with 7, or my number either starts with 8, or my number either starts with 9, right? These are the possibilities for me. So if my number starts with 7, what are the chances I can take to get the sum as 10? Sum 10 వచ్చేటందుకు ఏమేం ఛాన్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు? I will take 1. Okay, in general. If I take 1, how many chances I can have here? 2. 7, 1, 2. Sum is 10. Next what I can take? 7, 2 and 1. That is also chance. Next 7, 0, 3, 3, 0. And do I have any other choices? No. So total how many choices are there for me here? 4 chances are there for me here. Now if my number starts with 8, what are the values I can take? 0, 2 I can take. Next 2, 0 I can take. Next 1, 1 I can take, right? Apart from this, do I have any other choice? No. So how many chances are there here? 3 chances. If my answer is this one, I can take 0, 1 and 1, 0. No other choice. So how many chances are left for me here? 2. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2. My answer is 9. రైట్ ఇట్ క్లియర్లీ. ఏం లేదమ్మా, మీరు ఇట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్లో మీరు డేటాని ఎంత క్లియర్గా రాసుకుంటే అంత ఎఫెక్టివ్గా ఉంటుంది. మీరు గాల్లో లెక్క పెట్టడము, ఫింగర్స్తో లెక్క పెట్టడము ఇట్లాంటివి మాత్రం చేయవాకండి ఎట్ ఎనీ కాస్ట్. యూ షుడ్ నాట్ డూ బై కౌంటింగ్ ద ఫింగర్స్ ఆర్ ఐఎమ్ థింకింగ్ ఇన్ మై బ్రెయిన్. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ డూ సచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సిల్లీ థింగ్స్. సమ్టైమ్స్ one chance, if we miss one chance also, our answer will get wrong. We'll get a wrong answer, right? So please be careful. Write the things on paper. On paper. That is very, very important here. Next one. In an objective type test of 90 questions, 5 marks are allotted for every correct answer, 2 marks are deducted for every wrong answer. Okay. After attempting all 90 questions, a student got a total of 387 marks. What is the number of incorrect responses, right? They asked me about incorrect, right? So, in 90, I will intentionally take incorrect as x. Then what about correct? 90 minus x. 90 minus x. For a wrong answer, you will get how many marks? -2. For a correct answer, +5. Right? Overall, he scored how much? 387. 387. That means x into -2 plus 90 minus x into 5 is equal to 387. That is the meaning. Right? Ante kadandi. X into -2 plus 90 minus x into 5 is equal to 387. Now cross multiply it. -2x plus 450 minus 5x is equal to 387. Now 7x I will send to that side and 387 I will bring to this side. So 7x value will become what? 450 minus 387. So 7x value will become what? 63. 7179. So how many questions are incorrect here? 9 questions are incorrect here for us. ఒకవేళ కరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుంటే నేను కరెక్ట్ ఎక్స్ అనుకునేవాడిని, ఇన్కరెక్ట్ 90 minus x అనుకునేవాడిని. So he answered 9 questions wrongly out of 90. Okay, right. Next one. A person P asked one of his 3 friends X as how much money he had. Okay. X replied, if Y gives me. So if I assume that X have X rupees with him, P is one friend, X is another friend, and Y is another friend, and Z is another friend. Total, these many people are there. One of his 3 friends, X as how much money he had. P is asking to X. X replied, if Y gives me 40, that means now Y minus 40, then Y will have half as much as Z have. That means what? Y minus 40 is equal to Z by 2. Na? If Y gives me 40, okay, that means X plus 40 it will happen. And now at that instance, Y minus 40 is equal to Z by 2. Y minus 40 is equal to Z by 2. Okay, next. But if Z gives me 40, that means if Z gives me 40, then 3 of us will have equal amount. If Z gives him 40, he will become X plus 40 and y remains y. Two different cases. Malla dani dini club cheyavakandi. This is one case and this is another situation. Okay. Now what is the total amount of money that x, y and z have? What is the total amount of money that x, y and z have? Now all will have equal money, right? All will have equal money. In this case, from this what I can write? X plus 40 is equal to y is equal to z minus 40. This is another equation which we have. Okay, now tell me what is the what I can do here. అయితే మొత్తం x లో టర్మ్స్ లో కానీ y టర్మ్స్ లో కానీ z టర్మ్స్ లో కానీ కన్వర్ట్ చేద్దాం. I will try to write everything in terms of what I can write. ఇందులో నేను ఏదైనా ఒక వాల్యూ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేద్దామా? I will substitute this y in this one. So now what happens to that? Z minus 40 is equal to z by 2, right? So now z minus 80 is equal to z by 2. Now z by 2 will come to this side and 80 will go to that side. So that means what? Z minus z by 2 is equal to 80. Now z by 2, z will become how much? 160. Z will become how much? 160. Z becomes here 160. Z is 160. If Z is 160, what about Y? Z 160 వస్తే Y ఏమవుతుందండి? Z is equal to 160. Now Y becomes how much? 120. Z minus 40 is this one. So Y will become how much? 120. After this, you can write this one. Next, X will become how much? 80. X is equal to y minus 40. So now what is the sum of all the three? 360. Sum of all the three is equal to 360. Sum of all the three will become 360. Sum of all the three becomes 360 here. Comparison from one person to the other person. Need to compare here. So students, remember, on an average for 80 questions they are giving 2 hours of time, right? 80 questions, 2 hours of time. That means each question on an average you can spend how much? 1.5 minutes. There will be some questions where you can answer them in some 15 to 30 seconds. Okay, and there will be some questions which takes around some 2.5 3 minutes of time. You should balance them. So that means 30 seconds question should be done in 30 seconds only. Understood? And 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. E question మీరు 30 seconds లో చేయాలని చూస్తే మొత్తానికి రాంగ్ అవుతారు. So please be careful. Try to manage the time carefully. Okay. Next, see the next one. Jay and Vijay spend equal amount of money to buy some pens and special pencils. Okay. Of same quality from the same store. If Jay bought 3 pens, and now what is the thing they are telling? Jay bought how much? 3 pens and 5 pencils. And Vijay bought how much? 2 pens and 7 pencils. And each spend how much? Equal money. Iddaru equal money spend chesnara. Assume pen price is X. Pen is X, pencil is Y. Pen is X and pencil is Y. ఎందుకంటే రెండు PP తోనే స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి. వేరు వేరు లెటర్స్ అయి ఉంటే వాళ్ళ ఫస్ట్ లెటర్స్ తీసుకునే వాళ్ళం మనం. బట్ హియర్ బోత్ ఆర్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ P and P, సో ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ దెమ్ యాజ్ X and Y. J ఎంత మనీ స్పెండ్ చేస్తాడండి? J will spend how much money here? 3x plus 5y. Why? Because 3 pens and 5 pencils. What is the money spent by Vijay? 2x plus 7y. Both have spent equal money, right? Therefore, 3x plus 5y is equal to 2x plus 7y. When I send 2x to this side will become what? X. 5y to the other side will become what? 2y. So from this x by y is equal to what? 2 by 1. So whose price is more here? Pen price is more than a pencil price. Now question. A pencil costs more than pen? No, that is false. The price of pencil is equal to that of a pen? No. The price of pen is 2 times the price of pencil? Yes. 2:1 ante double kada. So that is correct. Next, the price of pen is 3 times? No, that is false. So here the price of pen is 2 times that of pencil. The price of pen is 2 times that of pencil. This type of questions, it doesn't belong to any concept or anything. Just read the question, understand it, and then write the equation. That is the only chance left for us. Okay, we need to write the equation based on the question. We cannot predetermine that they may ask this equation, that equation, like that. Definitely we need to read the question, understand it, and then only write the problem. Understood, right? Everyone, the relation between pen and pencil we have written, and based on that we have answered our question. Next one, see here. On one side of a 1.01 kilometer long, 101 plants are planted at equal distance from each other. What is the total distance between 5 consecutive plants? మొత్తం ఎన్ని plants plant చేసినారండి? 101 plants. How many gaps we will have? 100 gaps. Is it correct or not? 101 plants means how many gaps? 101 plants is equal to 100 gaps. So one gap will be equal to how much? 1.01 kilometer, right? And our answer is in meters. So 1.01 kilometers, I will write intentionally this as 1010 meters. 1.01 into 1000 by 100. 0 get cancelled. So one gap is equal to what I will get here? 10.1 meters. One gap is equal to 10.1 meters. And the question is, what is the distance between 5 consecutive plants? 5 consecutive plants, how many gaps we will have? 4 gaps. Therefore, distance between 5 plants is nothing but 4 gaps. That is equal to 4 into 10.1, that is 40.4 meters. 40.4 meters. Ma, ఇది చాలా frequent గా, ఇది ఒకటి, ఆ frog case ఒకటి. Alternate years, or they are asking for every 2 years or 3 years once. So depends on gaps. అది ఏదైనా కండిషన్ కావండి, పీరియడ్స్ కావండి, మనం అదొకటి చూసినాం, స్టాప్స్, ట్రైన్ స్టాప్స్ మీద చూసినాం మనం. ఇప్పుడు ప్లాన్స్ డిస్టెన్స్ మీద ఇస్తున్నాడు. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్, ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నీ కూడా ఒకటే ఒక సింపుల్ లాజిక్, ఎన్ని గ్యాప్స్ ఉంటాయి అనే దానిపైన డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. సో ప్లీజ్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ విత్ దిస్. ఓకే, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their products. How many such possibilities are there? Tell me, what are that possible? Integers, they are saying integers. How many possibilities are there? Think. 1 into 2 into 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Sum is equal to product. 1 into 2 into 3 is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is also 6. Done? Or is there any other choice? Integers annadamma. -1 into 0 into 1, what is the product? 0. -1 plus 0 plus 1, what is the sum? 0. That is also possible, right? So how many pairs are possible for us? Only 2 are possible for us here. 2 pairs are possible. Integers anakunda, only natural numbers anunte any pairs? 1 pair. Condition. ఇది కూడా ఉంది కదా, సారీ. ఇదేంటండి? -6. What is this? -6. Sorry. 3 pairs are possible. How many pairs are possible for us here? 3 pairs are possible for us here. What are they? 1, 2, 3, 0, sorry, -1, 0 and 1, -1, 0 and 1, and the next one is -1, -2, -3. 3 pairs are possible for us here. -1, -2, -3. ఇది లేదండి యాక్చువల్గా ఈ క్వశ్చన్. మీ దాంట్లో ఇది 22nd క్వశ్చన్ ఉంటుంది చూడండి. రైట్, ఇది 22nd ఉంటుంది చూడండి అమ్మా. ఇక్కడ బోర్డు పైన ఇప్పుడు ఒక నెంబర్ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంటుంది. ఫర్గెట్ అబౌట్ దట్. నౌ సీ హియర్. A person X want to distribute some pens among 6 children A, B, C, D, E and F. Suppose A gets twice the number of pens received by B, thrice that of C, 4 times that of D, 5 times that of E and 6 times. Like that they have given the equation. Now what is the relation between A and B? A is equal to 2B. A is equal to 2B. Next, that means B value will become A by 2. Similarly, C value will become A by 3, D value will become A by 4, E value will become A by 5 and F value will become A by 6. A by 2, A by 3, and now what is the sum of all these numbers? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F, that is equal to A plus A by 2 plus A by 3 plus A by 4 plus A by 5 plus A by 6. What is the LCM of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6? Ma? 60. What happens to the numerator now? A common diyandi. 60 plus 30 plus 20 plus 15 plus 12 plus 10. What is the sum? 90, 110, 125, 137, 147. 147 A by 60. This will be our total. This will be our total. Okay, now do the option verification. For timing, assume the first option 147. Assume 147 will get cancelled. A value will become what? 60. And they clearly mentioned that each one gets in even number, right? B ఎంత వస్తుందండి అప్పుడు 30, A, C 20 even number, D 15 odd number వచ్చిందా? Is it correct? No. So 147 is not possible for me. Next ఏం తీసుకోవచ్చండి? 294. Okay, 294 we will take. 147 A by 60 is equal to 294. మా 150, 300 తీసుకొని కూడా వేస్ట్, ఎందుకంటే అది 147తోనే క్యాన్సల్ అవ్వదు. సో 197 2s are. A is equal to what now? 120. What about B? 60. What about C? 40. What about D? 30. What about E? 24. 120 by 5. What about F? 20. All are even numbers. All are possible for us. So our answer here becomes 294. 294. 294. So 147 A by 60, up to that you can do, and then later option verification. 147 A by 60, and here you need to do option verification. Option verification here. You need to do the option verification. So when you do option verification, your answer will be 294, such that all are becoming even numbers. All are even numbers. This is total. Okay. Next one. Please try to get the answer for this one. P, Q, R and S are distinct single digit positive numbers. What are the distinct single digit positive numbers? 1, 2, 3, not 0. 0 is code. 0 is not a positive number. Already we discussed. So 1 to 9 we can take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 we can take. For P, Q, R and S, all are what? Distinct, not same. They are telling that what is the greatest value. When I can get greatest value between these two students? I should take the top 4 maximum values. What are those? 6, 7, 8 and 9. And arrange them carefully. It doesn't mean that ee chinna irundu okati pedda irundu okati itla cheyavakandi. Yes, we will do it. What will happen we will see. 6 plus 7 into 8 plus 9. What is the product, students? 13 into 17. 13 17s are 221. Now shuffle them. These four, shuffle these four carefully. Can I write 7 plus 8 into 6 plus 9? 15 into 15, what it becomes? 225. 225. Anyway, the highest 230 would out ఉంది కదా. So check for 230. Is there any chance to get 230? ఇంకేమైనా shuffle చేస్తారా? 8 plus 6, 7 plus 9. 8 plus 6 is what? 14. 14 into 16, 224. 224. It is not going to beat 225. So our answer here becomes 225. 225 is the answer. You need to take the top 4, but shuffle them carefully. Shuffle them carefully. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఎప్పుడైనా 4 కాన్సిక్యూటివ్ నెంబర్స్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళ ప్రోడక్ట్ మ్యాక్సిమం ఉండాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ మధ్యలో ఈ రెండు ఫస్ట్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ పేర్ అప్ చేయండి. Then you will get the maximum product. Not only in this case, any case. Okay na? Make the pair of middle 2 and first and last as 1 pair. Then you will get the maximum product. Remember this one. Okay. So here our maximum value is 225. 225 or the greatest value is 225. Next one is to be numbered from 1 to 150. How many digits we are using? What is the total number of digits? 1 to 9. Single digit are how many? 1 to 9. How many numbers? 9 numbers. And all these are what? Single digits. So 9 into 1, how many digits we will use? 9 digits. Next from 10 to 99. How many numbers are there? 90. 99 minus 10, 89. 89 plus 1, 90 numbers are there. And these 90 numbers are what? 2 digit numbers. So how many digits we will use? 90 into 2, 180 digits we will use. Next we are writing from what? 100 to 150. How many numbers are there? 51. ikkada varaku baga chesaru. Ikkada 50 rastaru. 51 numbers. And these 51 numbers are of how many digits each? 3. So 51 into 3, it will become what? 153. 153. So total how many digits we are using here? 189. 189 plus 153, 342. So our answer here becomes 342. Please be careful with this one. ఈ రెండు బాగానే చేస్తారు. సింగిల్ డిజిట్ 2 డిజిట్ వరకు మంచిగా చేస్తారు. ఈ 3 డిజిట్ వచ్చేసరికి 100 150 అనగానే 50 అని రాసేస్తారు. ప్లీజ్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ విత్ దట్. వీళ్ళు మంచోళ్ళు, ఇంకా యూపీఎస్సీ వాళ్ళు ఆప్షన్స్ కొంచెం దూరం ఇచ్చినారు. నాలాంటి వాడు ఉంటే 339 కూడా ఇస్తాడు ఆప్షన్స్లో. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? 30 into 3, 50 into 3, 50 రాస్తారు. 339 వస్తుంది. 339 ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది, మార్క్ చేస్తారు, వెళ్ళిపోతారు. అక్కడ 339 లేదు కాబట్టి అప్పుడు ఒక సెకండ్ అని ఆలోచిస్తారు, నాకు వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ లేదు కదా, ఎక్కడ తప్పు చేసినానని. అదే మనకు వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ కానీ ఆప్షన్స్లో కానీ ఉండుంటే మార్క్ చేసి వెళ్ళిపోతాం. So please be careful. Next. While writing all numbers from 700 to 1000, how many numbers occur in which the digit at hundreds place is greater than the digit at tens place and the digit at tens place is greater than the digit at units place? ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడ రాస్తున్నాడండి వాడు? 700 to 1000. If the number starts with 7, what are the values I can take here? What is the highest value I can take in place of tens place? 6. Antena kada? Read the question. The digit at hundreds place is greater than the digit at tens place is and the digit at tens place is greater than units place. So అంటే ఇక్కడ నాకు highest value ఏం తీసుకోవచ్చు? 6. ఇక్కడ 6 తీసుకుంటే నాకు ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి తీసుకోవచ్చు? I can take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. అంతేనా? So that means 760, 761, 762, 763, 764, 765. How many chances I will get here? 5. Next, if I take 7, can I take 5 here? Yes. Still 5 is less than 7. So how many chances I will have? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 chances. If I take 7 and 4, how many chances I will have? 0, 1, 2 and 3. That is 3 chances. Sorry. ఒక్క నిమిషం, ఇవి 6 కదా, 6, 5 and 4. Next, if I take 7, 3, 0, 1, 2. So how many chances? 3. If I take 7, 2, how many chances I will have? 0 and 1, 2 chances. If I take 7, 1, how many chances I will have? Only 1 chance. Can I take 700? No. ఇవి కూడా మళ్ళీ తక్కువ ఉండాలి కదా. So overall how many chances I got here? ఏం లేదు, ఒక్కటి చేద్దాం, నెక్స్ట్ మీకు డైరెక్ట్ చెప్తాను. 7, how much you will get? 6, 10, 15, 21. You will get 21. Now if the number starts with 8, how many chances, what is the highest value I can take here? 7. So now 0, 1, 2, 3 like this, I will get how much? 7 chances. Same ఇదే స్టోరీ ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ అవుతుందా? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. సేమ్ ఇట్లానే సేమ్ స్టోరీ. సో జస్ట్ యూ షుడ్ యాడ్ 7 to this 21. What you will get here? 28. Next, if my number starts with 9, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3 like this, I will have how many chances? 8 chances. 1. So 8 plus 28, 36. And now 36 plus 28, 66. Sorry, 64. 64 plus 21, 85. ఒక్కటి రాయండి, దాంట్లో రిపిటేటివ్ ఏముందో ప్యాటర్న్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ప్లీజ్ అబ్జర్వ్ ద రిపిటేటివ్ ప్యాటర్న్ దేర్. దట్ ఈస్ ఎనఫ్. ప్లీజ్ అబ్జర్వ్ ద రిపిటేటివ్ ప్యాటర్న్ దేర్. ఇంత పెద్ద రేంజ్లో ఇట్లాంటి కండిషన్స్ ఇస్తే ఖచ్చితంగా రిపిటేషన్ ఉంటుంది. యూ షుడ్ అబ్జర్వ్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిపీటెడ్. ఓకే, next one. Forty children are standing in a circle and one of them has a ring. The ring is passed clockwise. Child 1 passes to who? Child 2. అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఎంత మంది తర్వాత ఇస్తుండ్రు? 1. Child 2 is passing it to child 4. That means plus 2. అంతేనా? He is adding plus 2 to it. Next, child 4 is passing it to who? Child 7. That means what he was doing here? Plus 3 and so on. Now child 7 will pass it to whom? Child 11. So plus 4. Like this the process is happening. Itla process aitunda. Now how many passes are required to come back to that child 1? So 40 multiples ku vaste saripotada? అవునా కాదా? ఈ సమ్ ఏముండాలి, నాకు 40 మల్టిపుల్ ఉండాలి, 40 మల్టిపుల్ ఉండాలి, అప్పుడు నాకు చైల్డ్ 1 దగ్గరకు వస్తుంది. అంతే కదా లాజిక్, దట్ ఈస్ ద లాజిక్ రైట్. మీరు అది లాజిక్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని ఆప్షన్ వెరిఫికేషన్ చేయండి. 14 టర్మ్స్ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, 1 + 2 సమ్ టు 14 టర్మ్స్ రైట్, సమ్ టు 14 టర్మ్సా. ఇది రాసుకోండి అమ్మా, ప్లీజ్ రైట్ డౌన్ దిస్ వన్. సమ్ ఆఫ్ ఫస్ట్ n natural numbers. What is the formula? Numbers that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. n into n plus 1 by 2. Now we will take the help of that formula only. Suppose 14 members unnaru anukundaam. I mean 14 turns happened. That means that sum will become 14, right? Sum should be equal to 14 numbers sum. ఏమైతుంది చూడండి, 14 ఛాన్సెస్కి అయితే 14 into 14 plus 1 by 2. That is 7 into 15, which is equal to what? 105. Is this a multiple of 40? No, it is not a multiple of 40. So 14 is not my answer. Next I will go with 15. So 15 into 15 plus 1 by 2. That will become what? 15 into 8, which is equal to what? 120. అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరి దగ్గరికి వస్తుంది, అది తిరిగి తిరిగి మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్ చైల్డ్ దగ్గరికి వస్తుంది కదా. సో హౌ మెనీ ఛాన్సెస్? 15. సో యాక్చువల్గా ఇక్కడ సమ్ టు n టర్మ్స్ని కనుక్కోమన్నాడు, బట్ ఈ గివెన్ ఏ హ్యూజ్ స్టోరీ. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 15 changes, it will come back to the first student. 120 is a multiple of 40. That is the reason. 120 is a multiple of 40. So that is the reason we are taking option B as our answer. Okay. After 15 passes, it will come back to the first child once again. ఈ మధ్యలో వెళ్తుంది, పాస్ జరుగుతుంది, బట్ వాడిని స్కిప్ చేసేస్తారు కదా వాళ్ళు. సో ఆ స్కిప్పింగ్లో వాని దగ్గరికి రాదు. Next, a certain 3-digit numbers have the following characteristics. All the 3 digits are different. Okay. All the 3 digits are different. The number is divisible by 7. The number on reversing the digits is also divisible by 7. Okay, let us assume the number is XYZ. Let us assume the number as XYZ. How many such 3-digit numbers are possible? ఇది కొంచెం చాలా కాంప్లికేటెడ్. ఇది రావాలంటే కూడా మనకి చాలా స్కిల్ కావాలి. సరే చెప్తాను వినండి. If a number is divisible by, take example 50 and 30. Both 50 and 30 are divisible by 10. What is their difference? 20. Their difference is also divisible by 10. So if two numbers are divisible by a number, then their difference will also be divisible by the third number. That is the logic. That is the concept or logic here. Okay. Now my number is what actually? XYZ. My number is XYZ. When I reverse it, what it becomes? ZYX. He is telling that both my number and my reverse number both are divisible by what? 7. So that means their difference is also divisible by 7. That is the meaning. So my number is what actually? 100x plus 10y plus z. When I reverse it, what it becomes? 100z plus 10y plus x. What is the difference between these two? 10y and 10y gets cancelled. So I will get here 99x minus 99z. So when I take 99 common, it will become what? X minus z. X minus z. Now this number should be divisible by what? 7. This number should be divisible by 7. Is 99 divisible by 7? No. So definitely x minus z should be divisible by 7. X minus z definitely 7 to divide avala. X and z values what I can take? Can I take 9 and 1? Sorry, 9 and 2. Can I take 9 and 2? 9 minus 2 is divisible by 7. So 7 is divisible by 7. So 9, 2 I can take. This is one pair. Next, 8 1 I can take. Next 7 and 0 also I can take. All three are 3 different digits, right? So how many possibilities are there for me here? 2 sorry 3. Z 0 తీసుకుంటే రివర్సింగ్ అయినాక కూడా 3 డిజిట్ అన్నాడా? డివిజిబుల్ బై 7 అన్నాడు, రివర్స్ చేసినాక కూడా అనలేదు కదా ఆ మాట. ZY X కూడా 3 డిజిట్ అవ్వాలని ఏం చెప్పలే కదా. హౌ మెనీ సచ్ 3 డిజిట్ నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ పాసిబుల్? ఓకే, లెట్ us delete this one. So how many are possible for us? 2. అయితే ఫస్ట్ ఈ కండిషన్ అండ్ రైట్ ఏ నోట్. ఇఫ్ 2 numbers are divisible by, if 2 numbers are divisible by a third number, if 2 numbers are divisible by a third number, if 2 numbers are divisible by a third number, then their difference is also divisible by the third number. Then their difference is also divisible by the third number. Then their difference is also divisible by the third number. Then their difference is also divisible by the third number. 2 numbers divide అయినాయి అంటే వాళ్ళ మధ్యలో డిఫరెన్స్ కూడా, నాట్ ఓన్లీ డిఫరెన్స్, దేర్ సమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో డివిజిబుల్, రైట్? ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి అమ్మా ఈ లాజిక్. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దాట్ లాజిక్ ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ ట్రయింగ్ టు గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ దిస్ వన్. ఇక్కడ సమ్ ఎందుకు తీసుకోవట్లేము మనం? సమ్ తీసుకుంటే వై క్యాన్సల్ కాదు, మళ్ళా వై ఉంటుంది. 3 నెంబర్ల అజంప్షన్ అంటే మనకి హైలీ ఇంపాసిబుల్. సో అందుకోసమే మనం సమ్ తీసుకునే బదులు డిఫరెన్స్ లాజిక్లో వెళ్తున్నాం. ఓకే, సో రైట్ డౌన్ దిస్ and what are the pairs I can take here? 9 2 and 8 1. 9 2 and 8 1 are the pairs I can take. So our answer here becomes 2. బట్ 7 0 కూడా స్కోప్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ మనం ఎందుకు తీసుకోవట్లేం? మనకి రివర్స్ చేసినాక కూడా 3 డిజిట్ అని అయితే ఏం చెప్పలే కదా, చెప్పిండా? ఓకే ఓకే సారీ, ఓకే XYZ, ఓకే ఆల్ ఆర్ డిస్టింక్ట్ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఆబ్వియస్ గా రివర్స్ చేసినా 3 డిజిట్ ఉండాలి. అవునవునమ్మా, సారీ మై మిస్టేక్. రివర్స్ చేసినా అది 3 డిజిట్ ఉండాలి కంపల్సరీ ఈ కేసులో. డిస్టింక్ట్ అన్నాడు. So 9 2 and 8 1 are the chances left for us. So only 2 chances. డెఫినెట్ గా నేను ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్లో కూర్చున్నా నాకు కూడా ఈ ఐడియా రాదు. సింపుల్, ఓపెన్గా చెప్పాలంటే ఆ ఎగ్జామ్ ప్రెషర్కి దానికి ఆ నెంబర్స్ డివైడ్ అయ్యేదే కష్టం, మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళ డిఫరెన్స్ కూడా డివైడ్ అవుతుంది అనే లాజిక్ హైలీ ఇంపాసిబుల్ ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్లో గుర్తుకు రావడం. సరే ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్ నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చినాక మల్టిపుల్ ట్రయల్ అండ్ ఎర్రర్స్ వేసి ఆలోచిస్తే అప్పుడు గుర్తుకు వస్తుందేమో తప్పితే డైరెక్ట్ అయితే రాదు. ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పి ఉన్నాను కాబట్టి మీ దగ్గర ఇప్పుడు నేను డైరెక్ట్గా ఖాళీ సింపుల్గా లాజిక్ చెప్పినాను. సో ఇట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ కొన్ని ఇస్తారు, సింపుల్గా ఇగ్నోర్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్కి వెళ్ళిపోండి. అంటే ఇచ్చినారు కాబట్టి ఇఫ్ ఇన్ కేస్ సేమ్ మళ్ళీ ఏమన్నా ఇస్తే మీరు అటెంప్ట్ చేస్తారన్న ఇంటెన్షన్తో చెప్పడం అంతే. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ పాసిబుల్ రిమైండర్? ఏ 2 digit నెంబర్ ఈస్ రివర్స్డ్, ద లార్జర్ ఆఫ్ ద 2 numbers ఈస్ డివైడెడ్ బై ద స్మాలర్. ఓకే, then what is the largest possible remainder? What is the largest possible remainder? మా మీరు ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకుంటారు తెలుసా? ప్లీజ్ స్టార్ట్ టేకింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 and 99. 99 వద్దు, ఎగ్జాక్ట్ అది ఉల్టా చేసినా అదే వస్తుంది కదా. సో ప్లీజ్ చెక్ దీస్ ఆప్షన్స్. 90 when you reverse it what it becomes? 9. వాట్ ఈస్ ద రిమైండర్? రిమైండర్ ఏమవుతుందండి? 0 కదా. రిమైండర్ ఈజ్ 0 అంటే 90 ఆన్సర్ కాదు. నెక్స్ట్ 91, when you reverse it, it becomes what? 19. 91 by 19, what is the remainder? రిమైండర్ ఏమొస్తుందండి? 15నా? అంతేనా కాదా? 19 4s are 76. What is the remainder you will get here? 15. This is remainder. So what here it is? 0 and here it is 15. Next, when you reverse it, what it becomes? 29. 29 3s are 87. What is the remainder you will get? 5. That one is also least. Next 93, when you reverse it, what it becomes? 39. 78. What is the remainder you will be left here? 15. Next, when you reverse it, what it becomes? 49. 94 by 49. What is the remainder you will get here? 45. What is the remainder you will get? 45. ఇంకా మళ్ళీ మిగతా చెక్ చేస్తారా? అవసరం ఎందుకు? మన ఆప్షన్స్లోనే హైయెస్ట్ 45 ఉన్నది. సో నో నీడ్ టు చెక్ ద రిమైనింగ్ వన్. సో అవర్ ఆన్సర్ హియర్ బికమ్స్ 45. 92, 99, 98 చెక్ చేయండి, సరిపోతుందమ్మా. There are a certain 2-digit numbers. The difference between the number and the one obtained on reversing it is 27. How many such maximum 2-digit numbers are there? Malla same story. Manaki emostadi 9 times of x minus y will become 27. X minus y will become 3. If you solve it, x minus y will become 3. మొత్తం సాల్వ్ చేయండి, ఇదే వస్తుంది మీకు. అంతేనా? 10x plus y minus 10y minus x plus x minus x క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది, ఇవి వస్తాయి మనకి. సో x minus y is equal to 3. ఏమేమి తీసుకోవచ్చు చెప్పండి? వాట్ ఆర్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఐ కెన్ టేక్ హియర్? 9 6 8 5 7 4. నెక్స్ట్ 6 3. నెక్స్ట్ 5 2. How many pairs are there for us? అంతేనా? ఇంకా వేరే ఏం లేవా? 4 1 కూడా ఉంది కదా. 4 1 is also there. Next obtained is always 27. 3 0 is also there. 3 and 0 is also there for us here. So how many chances are there for us? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So here our answer becomes none of this. So students, my suggestion is please try to get the answers for all the remaining questions. All these are previous year questions. More, I think there are around some 17 to 18 questions. Please try to get the answers for those questions. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me today evening or tomorrow. But you should definitely solve that one. I think today evening it is not possible. You don't have enough time to solve this one. So by tomorrow, please try to ask me the questions if you have any doubt from that questions. Okay. I hope they informed you about today evening session. Today evening we will start the reasoning. Only 5 to 6 concepts are there. From them itself, they are asking 10 questions. We will focus on those 5 to 6 concepts and when we will wind it off. Okay. Thank you.